Oh, hello, 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 chat. I'm actually gonna let this song run its course because there's something I forgot to do and I had to do it very, very last second, but it will only take me a moment. So, hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful day. My day has been a mess. Okay, there we go. That's plenty of time. I hope we're all ready for some Elden Ring and probably ready for some shenanigans, because that's what we're gonna get today. Some shenanigans. I am testing a new controller. It finally arrived, and hopefully we'll have no disconnection issues now. Hopefully. Who's to say? Because problems will always arise. Problems will always arise regardless of what I try to do. But we're inching ever closer to finishing this game. At least the base game. Why was I in the Bestial Sanctum? Noble Origami Redeemed. Provide cat picture, Mr. Streamerman. Cat now. Yeah. Okay, I'll give you a cat picture. Let me just yoink this. I do have one cat picture in preparation. Any other cat pictures will have to be, last second. But oh, I'm streaming now. Yes, I'm streaming now. Hello. What the fuck is? Thank you. Looking for this picture because it disappeared. I keep saying this, I have to find a better way to streamline this. This is a picture of my cat just before stream. Took him out for a walk. He decided to hide in a bush. I figured it would make a nice, nice little photo for stream. He's camouflaged. You have to wait hours for a reply now? Yeah, probably. I plan on going for quite some time. I want to get at least a few hours of Elden Ring done, and then we're going to be playing Fatal Fury afterwards, but Fatal Fury might be a short one because I'm not looking forward to the character that I'm going to be playing in that. But there's your cat picture, Mr. Noble. But yeah, so we're testing on a new controller and playing Elden Ring, and that's what we're doing. Where do I need to teleport to? Is it this? Is it this? Was it here? I think it was here. You literally didn't even see the cat because you were getting pinged. Ouch. Ouch. How unfortunate. It was up for like, a good 2 minutes there. Guess you're gonna have to spend more points. The controller so far it feels solid. I haven't really used it much, right? Like, I woke up today, got a call from work that was like, hey, where are you? And I was like, what do you mean? I don't need to be there for like 40 minutes. And they're like, no, you need to be here now. And so I woke up, I went to the bathroom, I put on my shoes, my glasses, and I left. And then when I got home, the controller was here, so... You would have more points, but lack of streamer, man. Listen, it's not my fault. Work is hell. Having a social life is hell. Having obligations is hell. Feel solid. How many spikes could it take? I could slam this on the floor, I think like 6-7 times full force, and it would still probably be fine. Like, that's how solid it feels. It has a nice weight to it. The plastic is matte, so it doesn't feel like sticky or glossy. My only complaint, first feeling, is that like the buttons are a little, they're not mushy, but they're kind of shallow. What controller did I get? I got a, let me get the name right. I'm grabbing the box. Okay, never mind. The box is all in Japanese. Oh, there we go. FlyDigi Vader 4 Pro. Did you miss a picture of the controller? Oh, no, I can take a picture of the controller real quick. Let me just yoink a picture real quick. We're getting double pictures today. Although, you know, this one's a little bit less exciting, I think, than the cat. Also, this photo is going to be blurry because the lighting in here is not great right now, and I apologize for that. But also, it's my stream. Photos can be blurry if I want them to be. And no, this is not dust on my desk. My desk is just beat up to all hell. This is the controller I'm using. It is the Vader 4 Pro. It is pretty high quality, and it wasn't that much more expensive than just like a regular Xbox controller. But it has the Xbox layout, which is what I prefer. It works on Xbox and Switch and PC. And it's got 1, 2, 3, 4 back paddle buttons, but they aren't huge paddle buttons. Oh, and the best part about it is that D-pad is very, very clicky. Right? I like my D-pad to be clicky rather than mushy or firm, and this is very, very clicky. Oh, and the silver rings you see around the control sticks, you can turn those left and right, or rather clockwise and counterclockwise, in order to adjust how much pressure, how firm the control sticks are. So it's really quite nice. And it can be wired, it can be Bluetooth, or it can be wireless. So like a lot of options. And again, only like $15 more than like a standard Xbox controller. So that's nice. So I don't remember if we already went through here, or if I stopped when I got to this place. So we're gonna run through here and see. Okay, that looks like a boss. Okay, we did in fact fight a boss here. Okay. Oh yeah, it was the big cool guy. Okay, so we don't need to keep exploring here because we've already done that. Then let's get going back out here and see what else there is to offer around these parts. But yeah, so far it feels really, really nice. Especially the fact that you can adjust how stiff the control sticks are. I think that's something that over time is going to get a lot of use, because I don't like my control sticks to be super stiff. I like the way an Xbox controller feels out of box, but after about 6 or 7 months, an Xbox controller starts to feel too loose for me. Oh, and another thing of note is that the D-pad isn't indented into the controller, it's raised up. So just like with the sticks, it's on almost the same level, which is cool. But yeah, only complaint is that The buttons feel a little bit shallow, and that's going to take getting used to. Okay, where the hell am I going? Somewhere in this direction, I guess. So I guess I'll put a marker about there. It feels like it has been a decade since I played, and that sucks. Because this is... Souls games in general, the type of game that, like, being in the right headspace to play them makes them easier to deal with, you know? I think I explored up here already, right? There's a bunch of these giant dudes with the insanity spells. Yeah, I did. Okay. So this way we go. You know, this game really knows how to just sprinkle color here and there all throughout the world that makes it just really pop. Compared to a lot of games that are open world like this and use muted colors, right? Like this area is pretty muted with the whites and the grays. Invaded by Sanguine Noble. Okay. Yeah, compared to a lot of games that are open like this, it's very... It knows when and how to use color. What's your favorite area so far? Honestly, I don't know. Hard to say. Okay, this guy's got blood loss on. Okay, these fucking bugs. They're not doing any damage, but they're damn annoying. Bloodfinger vanquished. And we got his robes. Can y'all like fuck off? I swear there's another one. There you go. Just fucking die, bro. I know this is supposed to be the week of bugs with like Silksong coming out, but come on. Favorite area, visually it might be Altus Plateau. But in terms of exploration, let's see. In terms of exploration, I mean, Limgrave was kind of hard to beat. That section of the game felt very tightly designed. I can tell you my least favorite area of the game was Beneath the Capital. Beneath the Capital was awful. But Altus was really nice. This snow area is pretty nice too. But yeah, I think I'd probably just say Altus Plateau. And then maybe Limgrave, because Limgrave just felt really tight. It's just a nice introduction to the game. But the sewers are ugly. They're hard to traverse. They don't have any really fun enemies to fight in there. In fact, most of the enemies in there are just awful. So I'm not a big fan of the sewers. They are a nightmare. Yeah, they really, really are. Like, maybe Maybe among the worst areas in a Souls game for me. Just like outright worse than... Worse than like my first time through Blighttown. Worse than my first time through whatever the Blighttown equivalent was in Dark Souls 2. I don't really remember what it's called. I want to say like Black Gulch or something. Worse than the swamp in Demon Souls. Oh, yippee. This one's covered in blood. I'm sure this will be totally fine to travel through. Nothing shitty's gonna await for us on the other end. Oh, no. Oh. My buff went away. Mogwin Palace. Oh. Oh, yeah. This place down here with the stars in the underground. Also really cool visually. The gutter, that's what it was in Dark Souls 2. Yeah, that place sucks. That place sucks, but I think the sewers here might actually be worse. Well, there's blood all over the walls. That's not good. I'm expecting some not good things to happen here. You were busy harassing people on Discord, so you missed my reply. This underground city is your favorite area? I said my favorite area is probably Altus Plateau in terms of visuals, and then just in terms of like gameplay and exploration, probably just Limgrave, because it felt very tightly designed. Oh, I need a sippy. And then I said my least favorite design, my place was the sewers, and the sewers just all-time bottom tier area. Ooh, there's a lot of you guys. So I'm not going to take a risk and walk past you, even though you're non-aggressive currently. I'm just going to go ahead and wipe you all out. Hope you understand. It's nothing personal. I just hate you and your kind. Plus, you dropped some pretty decent runes, so you know. And you can do sick cartwheels and I can't, so I'm kind of jealous. Lorelei, if you keep this up, we're gonna change the timeout Solaritan channel points redeemed to timeout Lorelei. Those underwear emotes are just... So for anybody who doesn't know what that is, which I assume is most people, that is an item from Final Fantasy XIV. Called something Subligar. It's a pants item. It's just... It's one of those things that male characters wear when it's like, ha ha ha, isn't this so funny? I'm naked. Oh, look, there's a tree serpent down there. A tree serpent? A tree spirit guardian dude down there. You don't think I realize that? you want that to happen. No, Lorelai, you're misunderstanding something here, right? If we change the timeout Solaire fan point redeem to timeout Lorelai, the minimum for you will be like 6 minutes. Right? Those minimums, like, haha, he's gonna get, sorry, she's gonna get purged for a second sometimes. Lorelai's minimum will be 6 minutes. Oh, okay, well, you guys are annoying. You have ranged attacks too, apparently, so... Could be even more funny. Change the option in Twitch's settings so banned people cannot watch the stream. Does that count for people that are on timeout though? Because I know that like Twitch is weird about bans and unbans. It counts for timeouts. Wow, that's timeouts don't equal timeouts. What the hell? Someone get Hal his food. He clearly needs it. And like a coffee or something. That would be dumb. Time it for 10 seconds. Reload stream. Pre-roll ad. That would be pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. It would be very dumb, but very funny. What's down here? Oh no. I'm in the goop. This is definitely blood, right? Oh, and that thing's over there now. Wait, is that? No, it's a death bird. Fuck me. I don't want to fight a death bird right now. Wait, is it a death bird or is it just a regular bird? Either way, I don't want to fight a bird. I hate it here. I would have rather that's a freaking tree guardian. Nomadic Warriors Cookbook 24. Dude, that's a lot of freaking cookbooks. Acquire the knowledge to craft the following: Swarm Pot, Roped Fly Pot. Oh, I never looked at that gear either, so I'll do that in a moment. Are you looking right at me? Please don't be looking right at me. Yeah, you're looking right at me, you son of a bitch. This is a job for the rats. Dude, fuck off. How many times are you gonna attack in a row? And I didn't hit him a single time. Cool. Oh, it's got so much HP. Oh, what the hell? Oh, right. It does a fake out where it makes the noise and then doesn't actually get stunned. Absolute bastard. That thing's fucking annoying. Ugh. Wow, Bop, I thought you were good at this game. Guess I'm not. Or guess not. I'm unsubbing from your YouTube and OnlyFans. Look, if you think I have an OnlyFans, you're getting scammed. Those are not my feet. Those are someone else's feet, and they're pretending to be me. Okay? Well, at least I get to kill a bunch of these guys again. That's a lot less damage than I was hoping. Or maybe these guys are resistant to the black flames for some reason. That one dude got knocked all the way off. That's pretty funny. Oh, okay. Now I can probably use the ice down here. It'll probably be pretty effective. I'm kind of surprised I made it all the way over there. Also, do these dudes just walk around with their shields up all the time? These guys are just constantly, like, playing Dark Souls 1 for the first time, just shields up. Oh, well. I was hoping they would walk towards me and then they stopped walking towards me. Could y'all please come here for a moment? They're paranoid, leave them be. Well, unfortunately, I can't leave them be because they're gross little frogmen, and I hate frogs, so... Okay, let's try this again, but this time, not get fucking wrecked. Okay, let's apply this just in case as well. What is that behind it? Dude, he keeps avoiding this. He keeps avoiding my dragon lightning. There we go. That's the damage I was looking for. Oh, that time he actually did get knocked over. Neat. I kind of figured they just never got knocked over and were always faking you out. Okay, so now we can look at that equipment and look at this excrement we just got. Blood-tainted excrement. The bloody excrement of a carnivorous beast. Material used for crafting. Found in the land of the New Dynasty. Mixed inside with half-digested flesh are dense colonies of tiny eggs of unknown but assuredly revolting origin. Wonderful. Okay, and we're gonna look at the equipment we just got. Sanguine Noble Waistcloth. Waistcloth sewn from black cloth, worn by the nobles who serve the Lord of Blood. Known to strike from pools of blood, these assassins are missionaries come to share the gospel of accursed blood. Okay, and then the Sanguine Noble Robe. Robe of dyed black cloth featuring gold embroidery. Worn by the nobles who serve the Lord of Blood. The grand metallic pattern on the shoulder is a signifier of the noble rank they intend to claim upon the advent of the new dynasty they are working to install. I don't love the hood, but the robe itself looks kind of nice. Just noticing now that the blood doesn't count as water. Oh, does it not? Huh. I guess that makes sense. Because you know what they say, blood is thicker than water. Except people use that quote wrong all the time. Have the gold hem set at home? Yeah, but this one looks better than the gold hem set. Gold hem set is kind of plain. Also, all my rats went off to die. They just went to this pool of, this fountain of blood here and just died. Okay. I hate puppy dogs so much in video games. They are the worst. These were the dogs that did 5 billion damage, yeah. Because blood. Bop, what doing? Lorelai, my answer now is the answer that I gave you earlier in DMs, okay? Regretting my life choices. Invaded by Nameless White Mask. Oh no. Nameless White Mask, where are you? Oh, hello. Okay. Well, what the hell was that about? Y'all, what happened there? Name of this white mask has died. And we got his white mask and his white gloves. Oh, there's another bird over there. This fucking blows. Okay, let's look at White Mask. Vare is his name, right? His gear. Wow, it looks like shit. Bloodstained trousers of the war surgeons who were effectively mercy killers. Of the surgeons that were abducted by the Lord of Blood, none were able to tame the accursed blood. None but Vare, that is, though he was an exception. The Lord of Blood's curse enlivens the wearer when bloodletting occurs. Slightly raises attack power when there is blood loss nearby. Yeah, of course. Okay. It's pretty ugly. Let's go back to the gear we were wearing before. Which at this point has just been unchanged for like 40-ish hours of gameplay. Although the horns, I've had the horns for like longer than that. I've had the horns for ages. It's hideous and it gives stats completely unusable. Can I avoid this bird? I don't want to fight this bird. He's lame. I hate birds. I mean, I actually love birds. Birds are great. Birds in this video game, not so great. Okay, that dog didn't get hit at all. That dog was just big chillin'. Armor that gives stats needs to be so good in order to be usable. Yeah, I agree. If an armor gives stats and it's just kind of okay looking, it's garbage. Worthless. There is a thing over there, though. So I do need to grab that. Oh, and there's items over there. Don't really know if it's worth it. Is this just one puppy dog or is there multiple? No, there's multiple. Of course there is. Invaded by nameless white mask, huh? I'm starting to see a theme here. Hello, nameless white mask. I'm just gonna go ahead and run away from you. There's a hand in that water. He's still chasing me? Of course he's still chasing me. Get out of here with your weird bugs of blood that do a lot of blood buildup. I was half expecting him to parry one of those, but looks like maybe he just doesn't have a thing to switch to parry. Oh. Am I just gonna be constantly invaded by these dudes? Come here, puppy. Aha. You too, puppy number 2. Thank you for your cooperation, Arteria Leaf. Okay, I mean, I needed some of those, but at this point in the game, I'm a bit disappointed when I see a purple and it's an Arteria Leaf. And of course, there's one bird over here, too. Anything over here important? Oh, he's walking away. No, he's not walking away. Never mind. Ooh. Helig Drake Talisman +2. Yippee. That's resistance to holy? Yeah, holy damage negation. Which I guess can be useful. But again, I don't really put any of those on because I'd rather just not get hit. Oh, there's a fucking... Oh, there's so many of them. There's so many of them. Why? Why is the game gotta be like this? Don't look at me. You can't see me. Oh, bitch. Oh, fuck off. The tree thing, or maybe it's a stone, didn't stop you? Fuck off. Literally staring at you. Yeah, but it's a bird. Its eyes are, like, you know, all covered and stuff. It's got boils on its face. No, I never grabbed that thing up. Oh, wait, no, I did. Yeah, I did. I'm stupid. I say I never grabbed that, gold thing over there, but I did. I may be an idiot. Okay. The plan now, grab items on the horse and just run. Hey, that's an item. Thanks for the... Oh, it's just a blood... It's just poop. I don't need more poop. Thanks for the item. Okay, so we've explored this area. There's nothing left here for me. Get the fuck off my tail, bro. How is this bird faster than my horse? That's some bullshit. Invaded by nameless white mask. Yeah. Let's go this way. Let's ignore all of that over there. Oh, this is just back up here, isn't it? Okay, it is. That's fine. That means I've made a bit of a loop. And I can sit down here. Cool. It means I can explore this area to the right now instead of to the left. Ash of 4 blood tax. Okay. Rested and on the horse while invaded? Oh, right, because that's not a thing. Oopsie. Listen, maybe if they had made their game better, I wouldn't have had to use a mod that changes the way the game works. But they decided to put a shitty anti-cheat in that would effectively not stop cheaters, but ruin everyone else's experience. What I'm saying is I had no choice but to cheat. Ash of War, Blood Tax. Blood Tax, Blood Oath, skill granted by the Lord of Blood. Twist to build power, then unleash a flurry of thrusts that rob the target of both their blood and their HP. Usable on armaments capable of thrusting. Colossal weapons excluded. Well, I don't have any weapons capable of thrusting, so... You love the anti-cheat that makes that does nothing except make the game worse for paying players. Yep. Yep. I love that. And it's constantly happening all the time. Happens a lot with like Ubisoft games, for example. What is hitting me? What the fuck? What the fuck was hitting me with ice? Anti-cheat, more like anti-inflammatory. Well, you tried. You tried. Genuinely though, what was hitting me with ice buildup? I'm so confused. Oh, there's a bird there. I'm not going near any of that shit. There's so many of these frog dudes. Oh, and of course they all freaking got angry at me all at once. And he stopped my cast from going off. I'm gonna die. Bastard. Yep. Those rolls are crazy. Rolls in like... So the first time I saw a roll enemy like that in one of these games, right, was Dark Souls 1 with the wheel skeletons. And those enemies are like, oh wow, those are insane. They can do so much damage to you and so much guard damage, so much stamina damage, right? But if you avoid them, you're fine. These dudes just like, nope, if you avoid them, they're going to do a full 180 in a matter of half a second, and they're right back at you. It's crazy. Swarm of Flies. Oh, I finally got that. I won't be using it, but let's look at it. A Blood Oath incantation shared from the Lord of Blood's power. Release a swarm of blood flies before the caster to assault foes. The vile swarm deals damage and builds up onset of blood loss. The incantation can be cast while in motion. The new palace of the Lord of Blood lies in a swamp of festering blood, and these flies are said to spawn from excrement in that land. Okay. Need 16 arcane for it. Wow. I think I'm just short of that, but I don't want to use it, so I'm not going to. Oop. I'm out of that there TP or mana or FP is what they call it in this game. Dark Souls 2 and 3 bone reels were pussies. They really upped their game by having flesh this time. Yeah. And Dark Souls 2 and 3, especially in 3, I felt like the bone wheel skeletons were like nothing. Not that I'm complaining, because in Dark Souls 1, they're way too much. They're incredibly annoying to deal with. Y'all want to go? Dark Souls 1 was like, oh, you came into contact with a bone wheel, 90% chance you're dead. Yeah, because they were just constantly hitting you, and even if you blocked it, which is a bigger deal in Dark Souls 1 than it is in later games, right? If you blocked it, chances are you're fucked, because it's gonna do so much stamina damage. Okay, you're gonna come here. Oh. This dude has juice. Okay, so that kind of almost looks like an Erd tree, so I'm kind of expecting a big boss or something around here. The saving grace of these guys is that they don't roll for like 2 minutes straight. Yeah, they just hit you and then stop. Although they're still a pain in the ass to deal with, because they move pretty quickly. And their aim is like a million times better than the bone wheel skeletons. Having flesh makes rolling more tiring. You know, I didn't think about it that way, but yeah, it's true. I'd probably be able to run so much further and do so many more things in life if I didn't have flesh. It's holding us all back. Ghost in the Shell was correct. I should just get rid of all of the flesh that I humanly can. Oh. Is that a laser? Is he about to shoot a laser at me? He shot a fucking... Oh, and he kept shooting a laser at me. I thought it would be like, you know, 6 shots and then it would stop, but no, it kept going. Wonderful. Free your inner skeleton, or at least give it a cool fucking robo exosuit, you know? Wonder if there's any, like, future punky cyber future, like, story where instead of getting rid of your entire body and becoming a cyborg, right? Putting your brain in a cyborg body, instead you make new flesh around your bones. That seems like it would be a lot more work, and it would make a lot less sense than the idea of putting your brain in a new body, right? But also it sounds a whole lot more metal. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, so this guy summons a big skeleton. But he's kind of a baby. Cyberpunk Lich, that is just a skeleton in an Iron Man suit. Yeah, exactly, exactly. I still can't, I guess I'm still in combat, but I can't look at my map here. Y'all, I'm gonna be real with you. This song is the worst fucking song I have heard in a very long time. Every time it is playing throughout these areas, I'm just like, man, I wish I could turn, I wish I could replace this in the folder, in the game folders with literally anything else. This song is awful. And it plays so frequently. I think at the end of the day, I'm going to remember 2 songs from this game. It's going to be this and the deer boss, Ancestral Spirit. Like, this is just genuinely, it plays so often and it's so awful. I get it's meant to build like tension, right? That's the kind of song it's trying to be. But it plays way too frequently. Okay, well, I was expecting him to get staggered a little bit quicker than that. Unfortunate. But, you know, we're learning a lot here. Mostly that this area is bullshit. But that's still good information. I have a big two-handed weapon and it's still not fucking enough. Smacking dudes with a great axe is not enough to stop them from just whacking you back. Can I look at the map now? I can. Don't really have much to work with down here. Not a fan of the music in this game, Zul. I mean, some of the tracks were really nice. It's just that, like, tracks like the one playing right now play so frequently that I can't think about the other tracks. Oh shit, he saw me. Must attack the skeleton. Okay, dude. Oh, fuck me. There goes like 200k runes. Not the end of the world, honestly, but just a bit annoying. You didn't even realize music was playing here until I mentioned it? Oh, because you just tune it out. I can remember a few songs. There's a few nice songs in here, but I've mentioned this before. I'm just generally not a fan of a lot of the Souls music. Right? Dark Souls 2 has like 2 or 3 maybe good songs in it. Demon Souls has a bunch of really good music, and Dark Souls 1 has a few good tracks as well. I don't remember a single track from Dark Souls 3. I do not like most of the music in Bloodborne, as crazy as that sounds. And a lot of the tracks people have mentioned in this game that they really like are just like, yeah, It's okay. Why is this single ad 90 seconds long? What the fuck? Oh, right. Not a sub. Dark Souls 3 has some of the best in the series. Name a song in Dark Souls 3. Like, name a boss. I can tell you a single boss that I know the song of, and that's because I didn't like it. Twin Princes. Nope. No recollection of what that sounds like. I know what the bosses are. Actually, wait. No, unless you're talking about the DLC, Twin Princes, because the Twin Demon Princes is a thing in the DLC, right? Ooh, Curved Freight Club. Interesting. On the first, I didn't do any of the DLCs. Base game, Lothric and Lorien. Oh, that's their names, right? The Twin Princes. It's a cool fight. I like that fight. One of the few fights in Dark Souls 3 that I remember and I enjoyed on my first playthrough, enjoyed on my second playthrough. But could I tell you what the song sounds like? No. I should mute Elden Ring's music and just play the Metal Gear Rising OST. No, I'll continue to just play the soundtrack to this game because I am nearing the end of the game, question mark. I mean, I've seen the final boss, but that doesn't really mean, I don't know how much other stuff there is to do. But I'm nearing the end of my playthrough, and at the end of my playthrough, before we kill the final boss, or maybe after we kill the final boss, I would like to, like, summarize my thoughts on this game, and things like this piece of music that keeps playing over and over that I think is bad. Yeah, it's something that is worth remembering and worth thinking about. You think the Dancer's music was pretty good too? Okay, I vaguely remember Dancer of the Boreal Valley having not bad music. So I'll give you that, but I don't remember what the track actually sounds like. Oh, my guy was going at it there. And it's not like Dark Souls 3 was that long ago for me. Before this, Dark Souls 3 was the most recent Dark Souls game I played. An item. I almost missed an item. And it's a purple item. Surely it's going to be super important. It's a butterfly. Okay. Ooh, big statue and a thing? Ooh. There must be something over there. But I can't ride my horse up there. Or can I? Is that... No, I can't. Okay. I wasn't sure if that was a glow of like a message or something. What about the Dark Souls 1 song that goes ha 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 on repeat? I have no clue what you're talking about. As far as Dark Souls 1 goes, right? Moonlight Butterfly has nice music. Firelink is nice music. The final boss is really nice music. Everything else is like... I don't remember it off the top of my head. I don't go back and listen to it often. Or ever, really. Blin Blin Blonde is fantastic. Moonlight Butterfly is not bad. It's a generic boss theme for Taurus Demon. Now see, I couldn't tell you what that is. I could not tell you what that is. Okay, am I getting invaded? What's going on here? Oh, I'm gonna have to fight another of my mirrors. Map! Magwan Palace. There we go. Look, it's the Magwan Palace. Love getting maps. Okay, well, we made it through the area with only minus 200,000 runes, so I'll consider that a plus. Yeah, what are you asking? The Taurus Demon is what? Oh, the Taurus Demon is not forgettable. I think it's an alright first boss, right? But the music for the Taurus Demon... Yeah, I don't really remember it. Okay, so that doesn't do a whole lot. We hate blood loss here. Oh, you thought I was saying I don't remember the Taurus Demon? No, I remember the Taurus Demon. As a boss... Holy shit, there's a lot of these dudes. As a boss, Taurus Demon is not bad. Oh! Okay. He can just run at me and explode. I did not think about that. You know, blood doesn't like fire, so maybe hitting him with fire and he's gonna explode. Nope, he still explodes. Oh, and that lurked for a long time after he was gone. Y'all really just gotta be the most annoying people on the planet, huh? It is at times like these that I wish I had a bow or something. I mean, I've got my incantations, but they really don't seem like enough. Yeah, they don't do very much. Yeah, it's gonna take 4 lightning spears to kill one dude. Not really worthwhile. Okay, was there anything over here, like maybe a drop-off? Oh, that's back where the dogs were. Cool, okay. You know, I think... Aren't there enemies in Dark Souls 3 that are just like this enemy? Right? Like, they kind of walk around like zombies and then they explode when you kill them. And there's just like a billion of them. I feel like there is. I feel like I remember there being like a graveyard area with enemies just like this in Dark Souls 3. Okay, that's a lot of damage. That's nice. This is just an absurd number of these dudes. Oh, there was a graveyard area with similar enemies that they grabbed. Yeah, that's what they did. Okay, weird angle there. With the stone beneath my feet was stopping me from swinging at that dude. There's so fucking many of these things. Oh, my guy was dead. Newman's Rune. That's a unique rune. We'll have to look at that once we clear this out. I wish these guys would at least have the common decency of exploding and hurting one another, but they don't, because it's just blood loss buildup. And I assume that these dudes are immune to blood loss. Okay, well, that's not the one I wanted to do. What does the Black Flame do to you? Okay, it's not terrible damage. I mean, it's not great damage, but... Lightning Spear is really my best shot here if I want to hit them from afar. Did that guy just jump off a cliff? Oh no, okay. Okay, these guys are not coming towards me. I should be able to read this item description real quick. Newman's Rune. Grace that dwells within the inhabitants of the lands between. The lingering residue of gold. Used to gain 12,500 souls. The Newmen are said to have come from outside the lands between, and are in fact of the same stock as Queen Marika herself. And then we also got Curved Great Club. So let's go ahead and equip that and look at that. You have returned? How's the zone been since you left? Since you left, the only thing we've really done is kill a bunch of these exploding dudes. Oh, I also got this, apparently. I don't remember getting this. Got some fancy swings with some very strange looking animations. That does not look natural. Like that, the way you spin there does not look possible. Like, see, that looks pretty normal, but like this with this weird momentum shift, yeah, that's strange looking. Okay. What is this weapon? Flowing curved sword. Legends speak of a master of the sword garbed in blue and his curved blade that was patterned after flowing water. Strong attack unleashes a series of strikes akin to dancing, offering a glimpse into the legend. Skill, spinning slash. Okay, and then the other one that I'm looking for is a big club. Curved Great Club. Large curved club of hard wood, shaped like a crescent moon. Wielded by the Albinarix, that's what we decided on. Lacking the dexterity demanded by a curved sword, and who prefer the added weight and destructive force. Skill, Barbaric Roar. Okay, so it's just a big... It's just this... Ah! Ooh, I like the sound effect. The sound effect of it hitting the ground is really nice. And the double swing for the heavy there is cool. That is a neat weapon. It's not for me, but it is neat. Okay, back to killing more of these bloody dudes. Why is everyone filled with blood? Big lump of blood. Looks like a big lump of blood over there. An angry lump of blood. Sure. Mind your own dang business. Oh, and it's an angry lump of blood that doesn't take very much damage. Do I have any... I don't have any pots to throw at you, so... Wait, no, these ones take... Those ones take freaking FP. So let's go ahead and craft... Oh, I can't craft because I'm in combat. You know what, let's eat this. And maybe get a special drop from this big guy. Please take a massive chunk of damage. That's not as much damage as I would have liked. Please take a larger chunk of damage. Thank you. And let's see if we can get to 5k this time. Nope. I really threw a pot when I had the God Smite spell on. Yeah, I was trying to save some resources. You know? I don't know how many of these fucking zombie dudes I'm gonna have to go through. So far, it's been like, I don't know, 3 dozen or something. Looks like there's gonna be at least 3 dozen more. Save some resources by using limited ones first. The pots, I could probably make 400 of them. It's really not a particularly limited resource. When testing new things, you try out the things that are least important first, you know? Things that you would miss the least. Oh. Yeah, thanks for the mushroom, bud. And there's more in there. Yeah, like FP? No. Like the fire pots, because the fire pots, like, I could just make a million of them. I don't really rely on them very much anymore, but I do rely on a lot of FP for, like, big enemies. Okay. These guys don't even drop, like, a lot of runes. Ugh. I don't want to kill them all. I'm not going to kill them all. Just leave them be. I'm going to regret this because they're all going to aggro at once and I'm going to be stuck. But I don't want to deal with it anymore. Should I go in there? It's kind of dark in there. I'm going to go over here first. You're going to aggro? Oh, you're just gonna stand there? Can I walk past you? No? No one's aggroing? Okay, cool. If and when I grab this item, are you all going to attack me? Well, at least one of you did. And that one stood up. Could I have just been walking past these dudes this entire time? Who's to say? Who's to say? How many peaceful men did I murder on my way here? Listen, they ran at me and started exploding. I didn't know that was only going to be like 1 out of every 10 of them. Hello, is there anything spooky in here? Hello? There's one of these things I still don't have a fucking clue what they are. And some destructibles, which always feel nice to break. Oh, hello. Oh. Oh, okay. That's a status effect still. That looks really radical, by the way. The, like, deep, dark red, almost black, with the pinkish hue around it. That looks really cool. Okay, someone is playing an instrument. Hey, bro, what up?
Oh, dear. Yeah, mate, I'm terribly sorry. Are you here as a customer?
Yeah, I'm here as a customer. What else would I be here for? Let's see. I mean, you don't really have much of interest for me, though. I guess I'll buy these. Thanks, man. Guess I'll buy some of these, too.
I must apologise. I'm afraid I've very little to offer.
Yeah, you do. But go back to playing your music now, please. Now this is a piece of music that I like. And it's, what's the word? Non-diegetic music or diegetic music. It's music that's in the world itself, so that's really an added bonus. I always love when games do that. Oh, fuck off. Another one? Or does he just keep coming back? Oh, you've got range. You have got incredible range. Range that's difficult to see because it's dark. Oh, blood. Always the blood. Can't get away from blood. You would almost think that this fucking Bloodborne 2... Holy shit, that was close. You would almost think this is Bloodborne 2 with the amount of blood that this game throws at you. It's ridiculous. Ooh, orange item. Lord's Rune. I don't know which way is forward. Oh, don't tell me another one of these dudes appearing behind. Fuck these guys, bro. What I'm gonna do with you, sir? You're gonna fight my little guys. Yeah. Oh. I thought he was distracted with the little dudes. He was not. He had a mission and he was not about to get distracted. Okay, back in here with all these guys. Pop this. And then I'm gonna come up here. This guy's gonna spawn. I'm gonna two-hand this. I'm gonna smack him. Okay, that's the strat. Just smack him. Pretty good strat, right? Just smack the guy. I didn't have that many runes, but I guess... How long does this effect last? Holy hell. Okay, let's put... While we're waiting for this effect, let's put our controller through some paces. Let's do some circles. This feels... I'm not gonna lie to you. This feels incredibly smooth compared to an Xbox controller. Doing circles like this. Like, wow. This feels like it is gliding. Yeah, with the right stick as well, though. I don't want to make people sick with motion sickness. So far, the, what's the word I'm thinking of? The conclusion on this controller is that it is definitely worth the extra 15, 20 bucks compared to an Xbox controller. Because, wow. I mean, obviously, it'll have to stand the test of time as well, but just based on feel alone for the last hour or so. Oh, he's parried. Okay, I couldn't see. Genuinely could not see. Oh, fuck me. Do I have an incantation that I could use that just puts a orb of light around me or whatever? Oh, wait, I don't even need that. I'm a dumbass. I'm a dumbass. I am stupid. Dum-dum. I have a thing. Where is the thing? I haven't used that in like 40, 50 hours at least. There we go. How stupid could you be, man? How stupid could you be? But yeah, anyway. This controller will have to stand the test of time. But, like, yeah. So far, the best feel for an Xbox controller, Xbox style controller I've ever used. You lantern, get your torch, you coward. What? No. If I have to kill these guys while two-handing and they can just switch to a parry stance, I'm not gonna... What kind of elitist bullshit is this? I will use my torch when it is appropriate, okay? But when I actually genuinely need to see while two-handing, I'll use this. The torch looks much nicer. This works. Oh, there's stuff down here. Oh, of course there's fucking zombies. Are you gonna be aggro? Y'all aggro? Oh? Ooh, another great ghost glove wart. Hell yeah. Dude, someone is burning something in my home right now. Like, it smells like burnt meat right now. It is very unpleasant, and I guess it's fitting for the setting I'm in right now, but like, holy cow. I do not like this smell. During the break, I'm gonna have to open my window and fan out the room. Torch is ugly? What? Okay, that's crazy. My torch is beautiful. The nice light purple that it's got going on is very, very cool. Okay, where are we in terms of map progress? Okay, for some reason I'm still in combat. Okay, we're up here now. Not quite in like the depths of this area, but you know. Is there a boss up here? It looks like there's a boss right there. Hey guys, I'm just one of you. Nothing to worry about, right? Oh, fucking dickhead. I'm just one of you. I'm here to, praise the Lord of Blood or whatever. Praise the old blood, right? Okay, well, oh, son of a bitch. I was gonna say, if I could pick these guys off one at a time. But no. Of course not. This guy's just showing off. He didn't even want to fight. He's just like, hey, look at me. You can't do this. I only have a spell suited for large groups of enemies. Yeah, the issue is I don't want it to hit the dude up there because I absolutely have to, oops, have to fight that guy one-on-one because he's gonna fuck me up. And then there's just this one, oh, son of a bitch. Of course, he aggroed with his friend here. Okay, so I'm gonna take a sip. I'm just gonna run at him. Come here. You do too much damage for me not to just wail on you. When all's said and done, I kind of like this enemy. Okay. Surely this is the one. Surely. This is the one. I'm gonna hit it twice for good measure. Oh. Somber Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. Woo! Yippee! I can upgrade another somber weapon. Do I have another somber weapon I want to upgrade fully? No. But, you know. I can. And that feels nice. That also reinforces the idea in my mind that there's a boss up here. Not to mention the, you know, the fire and shit and the just general setting. Oh, it's this. It's this. I've seen this. I've watched Peeve fight this. So this won't be entirely new to me. Unfortunately. Big thing in some sort of a webby cocoon egg thing. Listen, you can't blame Peeve for playing the video game 3 or 4 years ago when it came out. Okay? Not his fault. You simply must blame me for being poor and not streaming several years ago. Oh, she got a wedding ring on.
Dearest Mikola, You must abide alone a while. Welcome, honored guest,
This guy has a strange
to
voice. I
the
kind of like it.
birthplace of our dynasty.
Although he says dynasty improper, so. Hey guy. You smoked too many this morning, or like, or what? Yippee, this stuff again. My favorite. Everyone remembers how much I loved fighting
Is
mode.
mine and mine alone.
Nicola is not yours and yours alone, you greedy bastard. Take my time. I don't think I have much choice. This was probably the fight I was absolutely the worst at, was fighting this fucking reset. Oh, he did a full 180 there. Well, if I'm a corpse, he's the only one that takes Nicola. Well, see, I don't stay a corpse for very long. What is this? What is that? I don't like that. Okay, that didn't do the worst damage in the world. I'm gonna hit you with this. You're gonna let me hit you with this. Wow. You let me hit him with it. How kind. You gonna walk into this? No. Dude, I don't like how little range that has. It's... If it had just like... ever so slightly more range, it would be okay. Oh, that went through... Oh, I didn't do that.
Mine alone.
No, bro, she's not. I'll be right back. I promise. I'll be back, and then I'll kill you, and then she'll be mine to do with what I please, which is probably kill her, I think. That's what I need to do, right? I don't remember. Killing her sounds like the right thing to do, but... She, he, whatever. Fucking... Nicola is a lady's name. Okay. Come here. Oh, you're gonna... Okay, I thought he was gonna rain it around him. Saying that in 2025 is a brave choice, streamer man. I mean, that is true. It is true. Dude. Gonna have to relearn the animations for the swipe versus the... Oh, that's the lane. Does that hit you from here? Yes, it does. And I did a fair amount. Oh, fucking... I can't use the environment to my advantage here. That's some bullshit. gonna take a sip of this. Duo. I don't like that. Oh wow, I'm fighting mode. Oh, I guess I am. It's true. You know what I'm about to say will maybe upset some people, but it's a good thing in my book, so don't be too upset by this. But this song sounds exactly like a Kingdom Hearts song. Oh, I'm gonna die here. And I did the thing again. That's what I was doing every time when I was fighting the other version of this dude. Right, I was rolling too early on the follow-up there. Getting caught by it. Okay. Let's see. Do I have some of these? I can make 4 of them. So let's go ahead and make 4 of them. And let's make some of these as well. Because fire good. And, why do I only have 1 staunching bolus on? Can you only have 1 at a time? Oh no, I'm stupid. I can make 1 at a time. I'm dumb. I wasn't in the equipment menu. Okay, so get rid of those for now. Get rid of this for now. Put the boluses on. Nope, the bolus is on, and yeah, we're good. I had a momentary lack of judgment.
Can't believe you've done this.
Thanks for the resub, Rat. I appreciate it. Although, again, everyone should stop wasting their money on me. Come here. What is that a gift from? That is a gift from Akiba Maid War. It is a 35-year-old maid who spent the last 10 years in prison trying to be cutesy, and I absolutely love it because she has no emotion. She spent 10 years in prison, right? So she doesn't know how to be cutesy anymore. But it's basically a parody show about like cutesy anime girl stuff. And it's very funny because it just does parody properly.
Thrice.
Oh, he doesn't even need to hit me with that. Okay. Oh, he still hit me. Okay. I'm dead. Come here. No, you're not gonna let me swing? A little too early. I don't want him to get to 1.
Is mine and mine alone.
I don't want him to get to 1, but he's gonna get to 1 and some bullshit's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen here. I don't like it. I don't like it. Also, I feel like there was something in chat that I missed. But maybe I'm just crazy. Okay, map. The map is being weird. Nope. Oh, why did it just... Okay. Well, if and when I get to phase 2 is when I will pop one of these things, assuming there is a phase 2, because they're not gonna have me fight him a second time and not give him a phase 2, right? hate the rain one, dude. Just shuts down any offense I can get going. My roll didn't come out because I was holding the button instead of pressing it. I'm dumb. If that Trace Duo Uno, or whatever the hell the third ward will be, if that's a fucking time limit, then I'm gonna be having a rough time because I need to take my time with this guy because his moveset is the one I have had the most difficulty with in the game so far. Into that. He's large enough that if he tries to walk out of the rock, he still gets hit. So that's nice. Oh, that stuff hits me. Am I running slower?
Is mine and mine alone.
Like, is my movement impaired? Is that what's happening with the Trace Duo? Because it felt like I was running slower there. No help. I'm just thinking out loud. I'm not asking for help. Again, my roll didn't come out because of my terrible holding the button instead of pressing it. I rolled way too early there. Holy hell. I'm glad Hal's enjoying himself with the music, because we're gonna be here for a while. Because even if I like lame him out, things are gonna take a while. He actually dodged that one. What the hell? Okay, I can't... Walking normally seems like I'm normal speed, so maybe it's just my perception of distance.
Nicola
Oh,
is
okay.
mine and mine alone.
I thought I was on the floor and that he couldn't hit me with that. Of course, he can. Hopefully I am enjoying the music. I am enjoying this music. So I mentioned that, like, this style of music is not my preference, but that doesn't mean I can't enjoy a nice piece when it comes across me, you know?
Trace.
Already with the trace, huh? Dude. Thought I had enough for another cast. I do not. Dude, that's still hitting me even at that far away of a roll. Surely you have to get stunned, thank you. Okay, hit me with your Uno or whatever. Unus. I don't like this. I don't like this. Okay.
Is mine and mine alone.
Oh, and he gets wings. Oh, and he healed himself. What the fuck? He says anus and then he just kills me. Okay, cool. Kind of weird champ if you ask me, but you know. So I'm assuming I either have to roll through those, right? Or stop him from doing it. WSG, well, hello, Crimsonis. I don't know what WSG means, but hello. Welcome to the stream. I'm fighting Moog for the first time. Well, I'm fighting this version of Moog for the first time. And I only just got to his phase 2, and then immediately died. WSG is what's good? How is that what's good? What does the S stand for? Am I 100? No, I'm not 100 years old. But even when I was a teenager, I did not know shit all about things like that. Okay, I'm gonna throw a rock at you. How's that sound? Swipe. Okay. Tried to jump that time, even knowing that like staying directly in front of him but to the right, he doesn't hit me there. Just rolled too early. Dude, I hate when he throws that one. It's just a straight line.
Is mine and mine alone.
I hate when he throws that one. It does so much damage. It's like Radagon with his little, his quick little throws. That's just been hitting me every single time. It is free damage for him. It's okay. I'll just learn to dodge it and then never get hit again. I've decided anytime he's gonna do this shower move, I'm just gonna throw stones at him because, like, I can't get close to him anyway.
Thrice.
And anytime he does this as well, because he's cheating. Oh, okay. Also, the stones seem to do a lot of stagger damage, so that's really nice. I don't know why I just decided to get hit by that time. Hey man, I'd take a lot of damage if you hit me in the head with a rock. Fair, but I feel like I would take more damage if I hit you with an axe, and that's just not true for this guy. Unas. He's doing his Unas. Okay.
Is mine and mine alone.
Yeah. I tried rolling the first one and timing seems fucked. I don't know. Hell yeah, starting the fight with immediately staggering him. Got to love it. He's immediately already in duo. Bad decision. Dude, I keep thinking I get distance from that if I rolled soon enough, but nope. I have to just wait it out and roll late. But it is not late, but let's see what feels like late. Ugh. Okay, heal up. Try my best to fucking dodge it. Oh. Okay, well. Missed the first one, just gonna miss the next two because I'm terrified of getting hit. Why did he get so much HP back? That's not cool, bro. Okay, new move. New follow-up to that move. New move.
Nicola is mine and mine alone.
Progress! We didn't die immediately that time. We managed to dodge like 3 full moves. Wow. Hopefully this isn't like, what was that berserk dog dude's name? Malekith? Where it was like, man, day number 1 attempts at fighting him were like, yeah, okay, every single time I got to phase 2, I was immediately dead, and then when I came back later, it was like 3 attempts and he was dead. I would like to get through this today. Can you get me, please? Okay, I mean, you can do that. I don't mind. Yeah, there we go. I knew you were on the verge. Also, I'm in the ground. Okay, well.
Nicola
Okay, well.
is mine and mine alone.
You know, next time, I'm gonna try running away and see if getting distance helps. I don't think it will, but you gotta try something. Since apparently my timing is just so fucking awful, I can't roll through that. Or maybe I can't roll through that, but it kind of looks like you could roll through it. I feel very much like you could just roll through it if you were good. Okay, come here, bud. Ugh, the dice far enough over. For some reason, I wasn't sipping there. There, you're supposed to get. I'm gonna walk through that. Okay.
Is mine and mine
That was
alone.
buffered. I don't like the buffer system in this game. That was buffered like a decade before it came out. Okay. This is the one. We're locking in. I mean, I can probably very consistently do that. Or just get him to do Trace and Duo very quickly. gonna unas me. Okay, I'm running away. Let's see if blocking helps. Nope. I kind of figured it wouldn't help. Oh, you got a lot of range there. There's a lingering thing there. Oh, that doing so much fucking damage. And of course, that was delayed. He's never gonna... It's Elden Ring, they're never gonna jump up and then slam down right away. Physics be damned. Physics be damned. Okay, phase 1. Phase 1 we have, like, down. Not saying it's gonna be a breeze every time, but I get these 3 or 4 rocks off. And then... and then get this off like that. What? Fuck off, I couldn't roll there. What do you mean physics? There's magic, and if you don't accept that, there's 2 giant-ass wings. Wings does not make you immune to physics, okay? Oh, that hit me, huh? I haven't had trouble rolling through that this entire time, but suddenly... You can fly, though. What do you mean? Okay, but he stops on a dime. Okay. Let me take a sip. He stops on a dime and then just suddenly slams down. Like, okay, you can and will follow that up like that. Roll's not enough to get through there. I'm dead. Never mind, he decided to do a move that I can actually walk away from. Cool. Wow. That was so much further than I thought it was. Now, if you start doing trace again, we're gonna have a problem. Oh, I tried to roll.
Mine and mine alone.
I love how status effects still build up as you're dead, because it's just like, yeah, bro. I mean, your body's getting absolutely ravaged right now. Just because you're dead doesn't mean it's not gonna lose blood or get frozen over, you know. Trying to throw rocks there. Can't believe you dodged my rock. What a bastard. Okay, this run is kind of shit. It started shit, and it's gonna end. It's gonna end before phase 2 for sure. Yep.
Is mine.
Okay, you know, I kind of made an assumption about something, but there's an item I should look at. I don't think it'll work, but we have that item that works on Moog, worked on the other Moog. I don't think it'll work here, but we might as well look to see, right? Whatever the hell that was called. Moog Shackle briefly binds Moog once imprisoned to Earth. Right, I'm gonna see if I can use this when he's doing his big Unis, when he's flaunting his anus. They really should have picked a different word for that. I know it's probably just Latin or whatever, but man. Sure. Do you want to swing? Do you want to swing so I can swing back? Maybe stop saying it since Moog is not saying it. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. He said Unis, which sounds like anus. And then he does a big move. Oh, I didn't get hit. Miracle. But why are you not fucking... Why is he not staggered?
Mine and mine alone.
You know, if he said something like rectus, I would say rectum instead, but he said unis, okay? Like, you gotta make fun of the stupid, silly words that sound like other words, okay? Maybe don't give the bad guy a word that sounds like something funny. I'm getting hit by that. Oh, never mind. I'm goated with the sauce. I swung instead of... Maybe get my mind out of the gutter. It's not even in the gutter. It's just...
Nicola is mine and mine alone.
I'm too old to say that. Oh, goated with the sauce? I am not too old to say that. I could say whatever I damn well please. I'm getting impatient. Yeah. Quit doing your stupid, crazy shit. Sir. That definitely gets me. I rolled way too far to the left. You're supposed to be staggered, okay? Now fall on forward and get staggered. Thank you very much. a step forward. Yep. My roll
is
didn't come out.
mine and mine alone.
Is Bob tilting off the planet yet? No. None of you have seen me tilted. Well, actually, Zeal has seen me tilted because he watched the old Street Fighter 6 streams. Okay? But, like, none of the rest of y'all have actually seen me tilted. By that. Thank you. Did I say I was getting tilted at the private games the other day? Yes, but you may have noticed I was not vocalizing it. We've seen phase 2 a few times, and I even got a few hits in on phase 2, but just like with Malekith, phase 2 happens, and I'm just like, what the fuck you do? Ugh. That hit me full force. Lovely. Currently, I'm just trying to see if I can use this shackle against him to stop him from doing. How am I rolled left there? I need to roll right. Hey bro, can you fuck off with the attacks from far away?
Nikola is mine and mine alone.
Bro, he gets HP back even when I'm dead? Fuck you, sir. Fuck you. Yeah, like I said, I'm getting impatient because I just want to... I want to be on phase 2, you know? Okay, right about here, I can start chucking rocks. Get 3 rocks in, swap to this. Attack me, please. Okay, I'll attack you first. Start chucking more rocks. Now he's gonna do heal. That thing isn't out. I for sure fell far enough away that time, but guess not. Now he's gonna oops. Okay. Now we simply see, can I shackle this bastard? No.
Nikola is mine.
It was worth trying, right? Actually, I need to look at the description of this. Oh. Okay, I wanted to see if it prevented me from taking more blood loss in the future, like if it was an item that helped you take less blood loss from the next attacks, but it does not seem to be. It just heals it. I could be wrong because I very quickly read that. Aggression is the name of the game at the beginning here. Dude, that's still hitting me. Wow. Oh, dude, that's still hitting me. Holy hell. You, sir, have way too much fucking range. Much like every boss, every late game boss in this. Oh,
is mine.
he does a little
and
slash
mine
after that. I didn't know. You ended up not really liking this fight, and it pretty much comes down to all the red attacks in a red arena with red lighting. I can understand that. But seriously, I have to do something about the knee hill. There's gotta be a roll timing that I just suck at.
Thrice.
It really looks like I'm rolling that properly, so maybe you just can't roll it. No, okay.
Is mine and
I-
mine alone.
Don't know how I'm supposed to get away from that explosion. I guess jump. Maybe I could jump the explosion, roll and then jump. I don't know. That move has hit me every single time, despite the fact that I feel like I'm far enough away from it. Gotta walk back up here. I'm gonna take a safety sip. Hit me? No, oh, I mean, the effect hit me, but the swing itself did not. Dude, so many effects on the floor. How was I supposed to know there was fire behind me? If there's anything that's gonna make me dislike the fight, it's those fire effects. That shit is irritating. Just getting clipped by a bunch of shit on the floor all the time. Yeah. I don't know why I decided to heal right then and there. That hit me. Yeah, I think this was a bust. I'm still gonna try, but
Nicola is mine and mine alone.
hey Moog, I just want you to know your name is stupid. Just wanted you to know. Oh, I did not mean to take a sip there. What? But I could not heal. That move is annoying. I got way too close. Yeah. Okay, so that one he doesn't actually go that close to me. didn't know he could do the overhead like that. As a follow-up to that move, I mean. Let's see. Oh, okay, that one leaves a trail. This one leaves a trail. No! No! No, the stupid trails!
And mine alone.
Ah, the fire on the floor. I'm gonna take that bastard's egg, and I'm gonna dance on his grave. That's what I'm gonna do. That was a good run, though. Yeah, that was a good run. I am starting to get a feel for that phase. Okay, so I'm gonna use this to block one of these attacks, hopefully, right? Nope. Alright, and then he actually attacks after that. I forgot. Oh, he landed without doing the lunge. Huh. Sometimes he lands without doing the lunge. Is it like a distance thing, or...? Rectify that. Fucked. Get fucked. Okay, I can roll through that. That's cool. He hit me with that? That's some bullshit. Come here. Come here. Dude, I'm surrounded by fire on all sides. What am I supposed to do? Oh. Ah, I tried to roll. I sip. I rolled too early. I thought I could get away based on distance. What's he doing? Oh, couldn't see what he was fucking doing.
Is mine and mine alone.
Okay, well that was close. If I can just do that again, but not like get trapped a couple of times that I got trapped there and I just couldn't not take damage, then I'll be fine. I'm not having issues visually like Zeal said he did, right? It's just a matter of like there's not that much space here and his fire goes everywhere. And, you know, typical, like, camera issues, but that's not unique to this fight. Although the camera issues haven't been that bad. It was really just that one time. Come here. Roll and mistimed it. I want to be far away from him who does this. I'm not going to use this. I'm dead.
Is mine and mine alone.
It's not too bad. Do you think there's enough non-red stuff that it doesn't get too overwhelming for you? Yeah, there's enough. As far as I'm aware, my perception of color is perfectly normal and average, right? So there's enough of the stadium and things around that isn't red for me to just be like, yeah, I can tell what is good and what is bad. The rock actually staggered him that time. That's neat. I have to stop trying to roll away from that and just roll into it. It is not worthwhile. Come here, Moog. Come here, buddy, old pal. You can stop throwing fire. It is the most annoying thing you do. Taking a sip because I'm missing it. Come here. If you could get staggered in a moment here, that would be nice. That hit me? Wow. Hell yes. That still hit me. No, I rolled away from that. Bad idea. No! I couldn't roll. I couldn't roll in time. He's 1 hit away. Fucking bastard. I couldn't roll in time there. It's great seeing the chat delay Pog to my death. I couldn't roll there. Normally, when you get knocked down like that, you can just immediately roll, but I was pressing the B button. So don't call that a choke. That was the game ripping me off. Also, I wasn't paying attention to how much HP he had, so I only saw at the very end. Come here. See again there. For some reason, right then, can't roll. Despite the fact that, I mean, every time before those 2 times I got hit by it, I could roll that second hit. Very strange. Very, very, very strange. Dude, I healed right in his face. I don't remember doing that, but, you know. Again, I wasn't looking at his HP, so of course I healed in his face if I was low. Try to roll that. Okay, This one is... Oh, I was gonna say...
Mine and mine alone.
Oh. The clicks on this feel nice. Ooh. Okay. Let's try this again. This time, you don't get hit by everything. I have a very strong feeling that if I did the same thing with this that I did with Malekith, right? It would be a similar situation where it's just like, if I slept on this... I would probably do it very quickly. But since I'm just going at it and not giving myself any time to process the fight, it's gonna take a bunch of attempts. I really feel like this is not the right way to deal with this, but, you know... Fire moving my toes. Gotta love it. I don't gotta love it, but I'm being sarcastic. Oh, okay, it's not safe behind him. I thought behind him would be far enough away, but it's not. Okay. Tipping this. That explosion must be larger now. That is the second or third time I've gotten hit by it, when before the crazy one I'm not getting hit by it at all.
See it as clear as day.
As clear as day, huh?
Coming of our dynasty.
Well, good luck with that now that you're dead. Moog's Great Rune, Remembrance of the Bloodlord. And 420, I got 420 souls, or sorry, runes, guys. Skibbity. Smoke the dank kush, etc., etc. What the fuck was I leveling? Strength? I think I was just dumping everything into strength at this point. Do more damage. Oh, who are you? I'll talk to you in a moment. I'm gonna use a soul. Get a level. A soul, a rune. It's 36 strength is better than 35 strength. Okay. Hey bro, what up? Who are you?
Ah, were you guided here by kindly Mikula?
No.
I am Leda. And like you, I was guided by faith.
I was definitely not guided by faith.
Touch the withered arm, and you too will be transported.
Transported
to
where?
the realm of shadow where Mikula the Kind now dwells. My compatriots are there already. Like us, they have heard kindly Mikula's call. If you can find them, they are certain to lend you aid.
Okay, sure, but you're pronouncing it wrong. It's Mikela, okay? Like Kelly. You know? Not Mikela. Mikela. People misunderstand because originally their name was just Kella and they were introducing themselves as Mikela, right? And so people thought that was their name, but you know, whatever. Don't worry about it. You've got the right spirit. Should I touch this or should I save this for next time? I've been going for about 3 hours. And I do still have to play Fatal Fury. So I think I'll figure out whatever the hell's going on with that next time. And we'll swap over to Fatal Fury here in a moment. But we also have to look at this room. These items we got. Moog's Great Rune. Seek the Divine Tower of East Altus, which stands beyond the Great Bridge from Lanedale's Eastern Ward. Okay. And then Remembrance of the Blood Lord. The power of its namesake can be unlocked by the finger reader, alternatively blah blah blah. Wishing to raise Mikela to full godhood, Moog wished to become his consort, taking the role of monarch. But no matter how much of his bloody bedchamber he tried to share, he received no response from the young Empyrean. Can you say something? If that's something... Okay, so I was going to ask. Okay? I was going to ask. Is there a fucking way to dodge roll through or to avoid that big blood attack? The nihil. Right? Or do you just... you can't possibly just take it. Is there a way to do it, and what is it? If no one in chat tells me, I'll just look it up later, because I'm very curious. I feel like if I had less HP, that would have just killed me. Who knows? Oh, you get out of here. Get out of here. I beat the boss. I'm not asking for help. I just want to know. Is there, like, some sort of piece of lore? There's an item I missed. See, that's what my question was going to be. Was there an item that I could have had that would have helped me deal with that? If that's all it is, don't tell me where the item is or what it does or whatever, but yeah. If there's an item I missed, that's neat. I actually quite like that. Oh, that's gonna bother the hell out of me. I'm gonna go grab my empty runes. What is this thing called? Lost... they just call it Lost Runes. They don't call it a bloodstain or anything. Okay, let's go look at Moog's soul. And how do I do this? Triangle, square, X. There we go. That's the DLC entrance? Oh, that's the DLC entrance, huh? Okay. Hey, lady, get the fuck up. Give me the Bloodlord's something. Okay, he's got Blood Boon and Mogwin's Sacred Spear. Okay, so that, you know what, that's why I've seen Peeve do that, because Peeve was doing that before the DLC. That's why I'd seen Peeve fighting that. Because he was doing his several run-throughs or whatever to get to the DLC, and then he was about to go in. Okay. Okay, so, Mogwin's Sacred Spear. Trident of Mohg, Lord of Blood. A sacred spear that will come to symbolize his dynasty. As well as serving as a weapon, it is an instrument of communion with an outer god who bestows upon power upon accursed blood. The Mother of Truth desires a wound. Unique skill, Blood Boon Ritual. Raise the sacred spear and pierce the body of the formless mother. Stab up to 3 times, creating explosions of blood with each thrust. This skill will coat the armament with blood flame for a while. Okay. Interesting. And then Blood Boon, Sacred Incantation of Mohg, Lord of Blood. Thrust arm into the body of formless mother, then scatter the blood flame to set the area ablaze. This incantation can be cast while in motion. The Mother of Truth craves wounds. When Mohg stood before her deep underground, his accursed blood erupted with fire, and he was besotted with the defilement he was born into. What the fuck does besotted mean? Obviously I'm grabbing this because I might be able to use it. I'm only like 1 or 2 levels away from being able to use it. So there's that. But we got his... If that's the DLC entrance, and we have his rune now, I guess we should go here? Is this where it's said to go? I guess I'll double check when I load in. Inventory. Divine Tower of East Altus. Isn't this... This is west. This is east. Okay. 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 Oh, right, because we came up here and we're like, oh, there's nothing to do here. We're gonna restore Mohg's Great Rune. Let's look at it. A great rune of the Shardbearer Mohg. Its blessing grants a blessing of blood to summoned phantoms, and imparts a phantom great rune upon successful invasion. Mohg and Morgott are twin brothers, and their great runes are naturally similar, but Mohg's rune is soaked in accursed blood. From his devout love for the wretched mire he was born into far below the earth. So this is like a... Let me read that again. Its blessing grants a blessing of blood to summon phantoms, and imparts a phantom great rune upon successful invasion. What does this mean? How does this function? Is it like... Grants a blessing of blood to phantoms. Okay, does it make phantoms do more blood damage? Or like... What is a blessing of blood? What does that mean? Invaders use it is... I guess, yeah, okay. I don't have to worry about it. Bit disappointing that I got another great rune and it's not useful for me in any form, but you know. Could be worse. So... Where the hell do I even go from here? Where the hell even was I before? I don't remember how I got down there. Okay, well, we're gonna rest up here, and then we're gonna swap games. I'll be playing more of this and maybe Persona tomorrow, maybe? Oh, right, there was a teleport. There was like a teleport like somewhere down here or something. Thank you for reminding me. I would never have remembered. But yeah, let's... I'm gonna go stand up there and like face myself in the direction that I should be going. So that if for some reason I don't play this for another 2 weeks, I'll remember. But I'll be playing probably this tomorrow. Okay. I need to go... Not that direction, I need to go that way. So, go up here. And face... Oh. Oh. You know what? Just right inside here is fine. I think I'll get the gist of it. Okay, swapping over to Fatal Fury now, and then taking a short break.